staying close with him, kind of pushed off, made his cut, and made the catch. So it's going to be an offensive hold on the receiver.
Hendersonville's taking another timeout, so they are bound and determined to try to get more points on the board here before the end of the first half. 4 seconds to go in the first half. The ball is backed up now to the Lebanon 49-yard line. So Hendersonville 49 yards away from pay dirt. Terry, that penalty.
Tommy, the penalty, 10-yard, a holding penalty from the 39 marked back to the Lebanon 49. That's, of course, going to set up a 1st and 20, but with only 4 seconds left, we're not going to have to worry about the 1st and 20. Looks like Hendersonville has time for one more play.
And Lebanon trying to do their best to keep the Commandos out of the end zone here before the end of the first half. When you're 1-8, you take small victories when you can get them, and maybe we can hold them out on this play.
Ball at the 49-yard line of the Blue Devils, and Hamilton straight drop back, wants to throw. Pressure comes. Hamilton steps up. He's at the 50, breaks a tackle at the 45 to the 40, 35 to the 30. Got to beat one man, goes to the far side, gets to the 25. Going to be knocked out of bounds at the 21-yard line, and the half mercifully will end for the Blue Devils right there. At halftime, it's Hendersonville 27, Lebanon nothing. We'll be back with a halftime show in 2 minutes.
Heilig Myers on West Main in Lebanon are proud sponsors of this year's broadcast of 1998 Blue Devil football. Debbie Jones of Heilig Myers wants to wish the Blue Devils good luck and much success on their 1998 season. From Heilig Myers, go Big Blue. TRW Commercial Steering Division are proud sponsors of this year's broadcast of Blue Devil football.
Devil! Devil! LHS! Devil! Devil! LHS!
Jim Mills of TRW wants to wish the Blue Devils good luck and much success on their 1998 season. From TRW, go Big Blue. Auto Parts and Service in Lebanon are proud sponsors of this year's broadcast of Lebanon High School Blue Devil football. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jim Denny of Auto Parts and Service wants to wish the Blue Devils good luck and much success on their 1998 season. From Auto Parts and Service, go Big Blue. Lee & Lee Attorneys at 109 East Gay Street in Lebanon are proud to sponsor this year's broadcast of 1998 Blue Devil football. Bob Lee would like to wish the Blue Devils good luck and much success on their 1998 season. Please, go Big Blue.
Time show, and it got us all caught up on the scores from around Middle Tennessee tonight. This reminder, Scott Wortman picked up the meal for two at Snow White Restaurant. He knew that the longest game in professional baseball was 33 innings between Pawtucket and Rochester. Rochester's Red Wings, the AAA affiliate of the Baltimore Orioles, in Pawtucket, of course, the AAA affiliate of the Boston Red Sox. It went 33 innings back in April of 1981. Congratulations to Scott Wortman, who picked up the meal for two from Snow White on West Main Street. And those halftime scores again: Smyrna 21, Mount Juliet 7, Franklin Road Academy 11, Friendship Christian nothing. Trousdale County leads Gordonsville 28-8 at the half. Riverdale over Gallatin 31-7 at the half, and Oakland over Franklin County 31-0 at the half. Hendersonville will kick the football to Lebanon to start this second half of action. Andre Logue, or is that Maurice Dobson that has slipped in there? No, that's Andre Logue, deep to return for the Blue Devils and to kick the football. Jeremy Willis, he of the strong right leg, to kick it for the Commandos of Hendersonville. Lebanon trails 21-0, and here's Clyde.
Okay, we're ready to play second half. Andre Logue at the goal line for the Blue Devils to receive the second half kickoff. Lebanon trails 27-0 at the half. Here is the kick, long and deep, and this one will not be returned as Antoine Ross had to retreat 3-4 yards in the end zone to make the catch. It'll automatically come out to the 20, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils at their own 20-yard line.
Well, the mission for the Blue Devil offense is to get a couple of first downs, to try to grind this thing a little bit, shorten this football game. They trail 27-0. A couple of first downs here. Run the football, move the sticks. That would certainly help matters here in the second half.
All right, the freshman at the controls for the Blue Devils. Chase Lannon, the wideout, and they hand it back and they give it to Antoine Ross. He breaks one tackle, slides outside, gets a couple of yards out over the 21 to the 22, bouncing off a couple of Hendersonville people to get a couple of tough yards. Antoine Ross, from the middle of the season on, becoming the workhorse in the Lebanon backfield of carrying the football.
Antoine with a couple of yards there on first down on the buck sweep. And look, Matt Lassiter's back in action, folks. Matt back in the football game, shaking out those cobwebs.
And he's a wide out on the near side. Lannon again to Ross. Reverse handoff. Pickett's got it. Coming through the middle. Roars out over the 25. They may give him the 26. And they will, the 26. So Pickett's going to get about 4. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 4 situation for the Blue Devils.
Lebanon up front offensively has got Edric Burns at a tackle, Trent Thomas at a guard, Brian Kemp at a guard, Robertson is the center, and Rye is at left tackle.
Lebanon's lines have just not been able to get anything done tonight, offensively or defensively. Here's a delayed handoff to Ross, and he squirts through and gets up near the 30-yard line. He had to make the 30. It'll depend on the spot. He may have the first down, but let's see just exactly where they will put the football.
He's got to touch the 30. And he's done that.
Well,
first
he's
down.
touched the 30, so it'll be 1st and 10. So that's Lebanon's 2nd first down of the football game. Of course, the first in the last half, the first time they've had the football. We've just begun quarter 3. 10.5 minutes to play in the 3rd period, and the Blue Devils trail 27-0.
Jason Bringhurst in the game at tight end for Lebanon.
1st and 10 for the Blue Devils. Lannon underneath. Straight drop back, wants to throw. Looks for somebody, can't find anybody, breaks one tackle and then gets hauled down from behind back at the 35 or the 25-yard line. It's going to be a loss of 5. And as a matter of fact, it's going to be a loss of 6. They're going to mark him back at the 24.
Landing on a sprint right action coming on the near sideline. A couple of Hendersonville defenders, Michael Burnett and Jeff Bonner, in there to make the tackle for negative yardage as Lebanon going backwards there on the first down play.
Nobody to throw to, everybody downfield well covered. Now Lebanon goes with 2 wideouts to the far side. Lassiter along with Gerard Coggins. Straight drop back, one to throw. Sprints up the middle, got to the 25, landing out to the 29-yard line and is dumped after about a 5-yard gain. And it will bring up 3rd down and about 12.
John, Lebanon trying a combo route with Coggins and Lassiter in the wide slot.
You're right, Tommy. Just got a report in on Adam Greer. Bruised sternum, will not be seeing any more action this evening. Lassiter back, shook the cobwebs off at halftime, but Lebanon's quarterback just not getting the time back there to find his receivers. +2, it's maybe in a secondary sack there with good coverage on our receivers.
Stevenson at the wideout. Coggins in motion and trying to throw, being had back at the 21-yard line. Breaking through to make the tackle, big number 55, and that belongs to Jeff Bonner, who comes through for the sack, and Lebanon going to have to kick the football away. And Ligon comes on to kick it away. It will be 4th down and about 18. And Ligon will stand at his own 10-yard line to try to get this one away. And Hendersonville coming after it with everything they got. Here's Ligon's kick, and it's short and going to be a horrible kick off the side of his foot out of bounds at about I think it's going to be marked at the 29-yard line inside the Lebanon 30-yard line. That one went off the side of Ligon's foot, and it's going to be a very short kick.
Terry, can you can you pick up a yard line for us?
Tommy, looks like they're going to mark it at the 30. If they do that, that's going to be a 9-yard punt. That's what they do. Hendersonville going to start at the 11 and 30 after the 9-yard punt.
And they lead 27-0. 8:13 to play in the third period. Hendersonville with the football as they put Josh Schmidt on the wide out to the far side. And they give it to Wall, and he's going to dive inside the 30, over the 28, down to the 27-yard line. Wall is going to pick up 2, maybe 2.5 yards. Call it a 2-yard. Well, they actually gave him 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7.
Lebanon has Ligon and Easter at the linebacker spots. Robertson, Kemp, and Burns in the middle. Thomas and Jamila Kaysen are your defensive ends.
27-0, and Hendersonville wanting more. Man in motion is Walls across the action. Hamilton draw play to the fullback. He's got room. 25, 20, 15, 10. Stiff arms a man driven out of bounds at the 1-yard line where it will be 1st and goal. They will mark it at the 1 and making a saving tackle. Antoine Ross in on it. And Coggins coming over to knock him out of bounds at the 1-yard line where it will be 1st and goal for Hendersonville.
Clyde, they fake the jet sweep, and that draws the attention of a lot of those Lebanon defenders, and then they hand it back inside on the dive play. Terry, a nice run by the fullback.
Out of bounds at the 1. It's a pickup of 27 by Lou Allen.
And Lou Allen has killed Lebanon on that play all night long. 1st and goal from the 1. And they shift into the power I, and they hand it to Wall at the tailback spot, and he did not get in. He didn't gain anything. The Wall was there to stop Wall.
A lot of those white-shirted Blue Devil defenders going down underneath and submarining in their technique. Robertson, Ligon, Kemp, Burns down low to stop Wall on that power eye play where they just try to outmuscle you at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal for the Commandos. 6:54 and the clock running here in the third period. Hendersonville trying to tack on more points. They lead 27-0.
2nd down goal. Again, this shift into that power eye. Hamilton sets him down. Hamilton gives it to Wall again. No, he's going to keep it, and he's going to be hit. Broke a tackle. Lebanon had him back at the 6-yard line, and Hamilton just absolutely ran through it. Big loss if he had just wrapped him up.
They ran the bootleg. They fake it to Wall, and Hamilton puts it on his hip, and he didn't fool Jamila Kaysen. Jamila was right there and didn't make the play. Hamilton broke him down and got in the end zone. John, you've got the call of this PAT attempt.
Jeremy Willis once again to attempt the point after. The quarterback who just scored the touchdown. Hamilton will take this snap from center. It's called for. The snap is back. The kick is up. It looks good. It is good. So Hendersonville goes up 34-0. 6:32 to go in the third quarter of play. This sideline report is brought to you by Rose Tire Company on South Maple Street. Give Jake a try before you buy. Call Rose Tire Company for all your tire care needs. They're open on Saturdays till 12. Go by and see Jake. We'll take back to the station for this 30-second commercial break.
2 left in the third. Kelly Hamilton, the quarterback, has run in a touchdown for the Commandos. Willis has kicked the extra point. The margin now is over 30 points. It's 34-0 Hendersonville.
Well, Hendersonville to kick once again, and back for Lebanon is Andre Logue at the goal line. This one can be returned, but Logue is going to have to chase it in the end zone. It hit at about the 10. Logue came up a step to try to catch it. It took some kind of crazy bounce and went right and squirts by him into the end zone, and it will come out to the 20.
So Lebanon once again will start offensively at their own 20-yard line. I see Ray Hubner has checked into the football game at a guard position for Lebanon. Let's see if there have been any other changes up front. I see none. Bringhurst is in there at a tight end position. Rye is a tackle.
Chase Lannon split wide to the near side. Lebanon moving left to right. Draw play up the middle with Bubba Ligon carrying the ball, and he's going to blast out for 5 all the way out to the 20-yard line, to the 25-yard line.
See Adam Greer across the way watching the game with a jacket on. He is out. He has bruised a sternum, an injury he he had in the first quarter on a vicious peel-back block by Justin Wall. Lebanon looking at a 2nd down and 5.
So Ligon gets 5 up the middle, and it's 2nd down and 5 for the Blue Devils.